Hello everyone. So in this lab we will be working with SNS, simple notification service, and we will enable the SNS to trigger lambda function and check the content. So what is SNS? So SNS is a notification service. So by this we can enable to send different sort of notification to our uh, to different services, right? So we can send a notification. So we have already created some notification in previous labs, like whenever we have more budgets and our AWS bill is more than the particular budget that we have set, then it will trigger notification. So it enables, so it uses the Amazon S3 service, and it triggers the notification. So generally, to create a notification service, we just go to create topic, and we got two different standards: FIFO, first in first out, and standard. So FIFO, like whenever the notification comes, so that's the first notification that's to be triggered, right? So there is a proper order for the notification. Like let's say 100 notification comes at once, and then it will try to queue it in a timely basis manner. So for it, so example, like it could be a few milliseconds of difference in those 100 SNS notifications. So it will just queue it and send it in a proper manner. But if you don't want to use FIFO, then it will trigger the notification in a random cases, and it will try to send notification without any standard queue system. So that's we do that. We don't actually. Uh, so that's a use case for certain cases where we don't need a proper order of the notification, but any order is good for us. Okay. So I'm just going to create a name. Create a SNS. Just going to name it SNS trigger topic. Display name could be SNS trigger, and then just create topic. Okay. So we got our SNS trigger topic. Now let's go to lambda function and create one lambda function that we need. Just go to create function, create from scratch. We're just gonna name it my SNS lambda function. Yeah, Node.js is good for us, and create. So we have our lambda function over here. So in the lambda function, we've got to change the code to something different, like this. So it shows the code. It's gonna log SNS message, and it's gonna log the actual message that we receive from the SNS, and it also gonna return status code 200. Okay, so just deploy it. Now let's go back to the SNS topic that we created. Create a subscription, and then create a protocol. We're gonna create AWS Lambda, and we're gonna select the Lambda function that we created. We don't need any sort of subscription or filter policy, just create a subscription. So we got our subscription up and ready. So it will automatically create any sort of a required permission that's need to trigger the lambda function. So if you go to the lambda function over here and refresh the page, so you can automatically see there is an SNS over here. So it is done by this particular setup that we just did. Go to topic, the topic that we just created, and then the subscription is confirmed. Now let's try to publish a message now. Now let's go to publish message. I'm gonna just enter a new message over here. This is test SNS notification. So time to live, this is optional, we don't really need to go inside it. and I'm just gonna put a message over here. Hello, this is a test message. And then the message attribute, we're not just gonna select any of these, just publish the message. So this means we send a notification to our subscribers. Okay, so there could be different subscribers over here. Let's say we create a new subscriber and we can select, like, it could be AWS SQS, it could be email, it could be HTTP or HTTPS request. So yeah, whenever we send whenever we you know uh, publish a message, then it goes to all the subscribers that we have selected over here. So yeah, we have sent a message. Let's go to our Lambda function and let's go to monitoring, and if you could just give it a second, just refresh it. Now just go to the CloudWatch logs for now. You can see there is one log. Click on it and you can see we have logged this particular message, right? Hello, this is the test message, the one that we sent from SNS. Let me just go and create a new message published. Okay, test to SNS, and this is, I'm gonna just say this multiple times. Okay, and publish the message. Go to our CloudWatch Lambda function log, refresh it multiple times. It might take some time to show in the log. Just refresh the page. So if we try to trigger multiple logs, multiple SNS messages, then it might go to us this same log stream. So just click on it and you can see we got this message within the same log groups or same log event. Okay, so if we wait for some time and then trigger the SNS, then it might create a different log stream over here depending upon the time. But if we do it pretty much fast, then it will try to log it within this particular heading. So yeah, our SNS is now triggering the Lambda function, and we are also able to manipulate, or we are also able to import the SNS message into the Lambda function and then log it to our CloudWatch. So that's all for this particular lab. Thank you very much.